Good morning, good morning. Waking up early, had my cup of coffee, watched a few YouTube videos, and now we're out for a walk, try to get some exercise. So, how was everybody's day? Are you barking, dogs? There's a puppy right there. See a little puppy. A little tiny puppy right there. Little puppy. Try to get us a little exercise so we can try to lose a little bit more of this weight. I think the weight is coming off, but still got that skin to contend with. People that lose a lot of weight, they usually have a lot of skin too. So we're trying to lose that too. I think some construction noise going on over there. So people must be doing work. Let's walk down that way. I haven't been down this direction in a while. Look like they built some garages down there. Last time I was down this way, it was opened up and you could see, we used to call it Poo River. It was the area that had like a little river, smelled like poo. That's why we called it Poo River. I think they did a lot of work since then. Here's my old place I used to stay in. But anyways, this used to be all opened up years ago. It's been a while since I've been down here. If you'll notice, well, we can't really get around in there, but in the back of that is the river. Here's an open spot. I don't know if we can see anything there. We'll try. I think people have their chickens in here and stuff like that. But yeah, there's the opening where the Poo River is. Some banana trees. Yeah, it used to be all opened up. And I don't know which one of these roads we're gonna take, or probably this one right here. I don't see any dogs down here. Sometimes you gotta watch because a lot of dogs, and more plants and little pepper bushes. And there's a cat. Hey, kitty cat. Tomato plants with a tomato growing on it. More pepper bushes. There's another cat. A lot of cats around here. Hey, kitty cat. And pile of dog poop. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been down here. I would say years since I've been down this road. Shows you how much I get around. A lot of people's plants, cactus. And people invested in a, what do they call them things, them air conditions? Them two-piece air conditions, split type unit. Another kitty cat. Well, anyways, back on the main road. Coming in here. It's kind of an incline going up. So it's kind of a walk. Tight squeeze in here for the cars. Anyways, here's the view going up the hill. Yeah, when I was younger and my daughter was younger, we used to walk down here all the time, and you know, I was able to carry her around, and I'd carry her around here. I think she'd ride her bicycle sometimes. Had one of them little trikes with the handle on the back, and I would kind of steer it for her. And she would ride it. Well, like I said, it's a uphill walk. Pineapple bushes. We're almost to the sitting area, so I guess I can sit down for a little bit. Here's that building I normally film. And traffic. Trying to avoid looking at the dog poop. There's a shoe somebody's missing. So, probably nighttime there in the United States. I don't know if any of you drink coffee at night. If so, you know, hope you enjoyed your nighttime coffee. I enjoyed my cup in the morning, and watch a few videos in the morning times. Usually, I don't know, watch Mike the Scavenger. He digs through dumpsters and goes around, picks up scrap metal. And Video Bob guy that I guess he does vlogs too. I'm a pretty big kind of vlog person. Just kind of likes watching certain things, like Ken Domick channel, KDB Productions. I watch them. Nighttime I try to watch auto auction rebuilds. A lot of channels on. That Monkey Wrench Mike, he works on Mercedes mostly, so I do watch him. I don't have a Mercedes. Sometimes I think about it. I see on Marketplace here they've got old Mercedes for sale, but I don't know. It'd have to be a toss-up. So I just kind of wanted to get on here real quick and say hi to everybody. Tell everybody in the United States to have a good night, I guess. Unless you're a night person, then, you know, have fun. But, and there are people here in the Philippines, you know, good morning. And if you're in Japan or Kuwait or wherever, I don't know. I don't know if it's night or day or whatever. Have a good morning or evening. Anyways, that was just a quick walk around. Just a quick thing to kind of show you where, like I said, I used to call it, my whole family, we all called it Poo River because it smelled so bad like poo. I don't know if you're allowed to. I poop in there now, but years ago it used to be called that. And you'd go out there and look down in there and you'd see little lumps of poop floating around. So I guess they cleaned all that up now and call it a sewer, or call it a water retention area, something like that. I'm not really sure. But sit out here in the morning times and get some air and get a breeze on me, because inside that house, if you've heard my videos, and somebody commented this morning and said, hey, that humming noise that you got on your video, so in the mornings when I do videos, they usually hear a humming noise, kind of a zzz noise. Well, that's a fan. That's my fan, because it gets so hot in that workshop of mine that I usually put a fan on and try to keep the air cooled down. Now, I could turn that fan off and do my videos, and then the time I got done with my videos, I'd be sweating. So hope you guys can put up with that little fan noise. It's not hurting anything. I mean, it's not stopping you from hearing me. Yeah, these people, they try to make that money on those jeepneys and buses, and they'll drive by and they'll scream, hey, hey, Sampang Pale, and hey, to get people's attention to go over there to get on their jeepneys and get on their buses, get in their taxis, get on their trike motor things. And these buses here, there's two different types of buses. There's the type of buses that doesn't have any air conditioned. There's open window buses, and they're pretty reasonable if you have to go somewhere like, you know, Quezon City or something, or mall. If you don't mind that little bit of not having the air conditioning. And then there's the air conditioned buses, which cost a little more, but you do get the luxury if it's working. Sometimes they just don't work, but you get the luxury of having an air conditioned seat to sit in. I haven't been on those buses and all that stuff in a long time because I stay home a lot. I know last year I went in the hospital and had operation, had to stay in there, and I think when I come home I've been concentrating on losing weight and getting back in shape, so that's what I've been doing. Hey, nice car. You see a lot of nice vehicles over here. Old Toyota there, I guess they get theirs set up for racing equipment. What's that say? Racing Development TRD Toyota. And people usually park their cars there for that live in here. I guess I don't know if they have to pay to park or what the deal is. And there's oil land. I guess oil land prices, the gas prices are about the same as they were in my other video. Nothing's really changed. I think the exchange rate is still 61 pesos to the US dollar. And so it's pretty well the same. What is that? A truck went by and had a cage on the back of it. Probably for pigs. Used to see them all the time over here. Them buses going by, or not buses, them trucks going by with the cages on the back of them. Bunch of pigs and hogs on them. I've seen so many pigs and hogs over here that big as a Volkswagen. So another Toyota went by. Yeah, I think a Toyota dealership's not far from here. Yeah, Toyota. I like my Toyotas as far as import cars, and I like my Yamahas as far as motorcycles. And I think if I had a bicycle, it would probably be, I don't know, what they Schwinn's. But hope you enjoyed the walk with me. It was just a quick walk, but we did it together. So consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't. You know, I see a lot of you are watching my videos, but you haven't clicked that subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost anything just to reach over there and click that mouse if you're on a computer, or touch it if you're on your hand. Just reach over there and touch that subscribe, and same thing with that thumbs up button. Just click on it, and where it says share, it's a little bit more work, but where it says share button, if you feel like it, click that share button and it'll take you to a few different sites where you can share with your friends. Tell everybody about this channel. I'm going to try to put a video out every day, even if it's just sitting here talking about the weather and jeepneys. So every once in a while we'll find a lizard or a bird or something we could watch. So anyways, till then, take care everybody. God bless. Take care. Talk to you later.
My goodness.